Karatumpa kunvalieja mokapaata. Nanay kachu. Yinkin kunoba mulirachi kun tong nabun siya nyunyan. Kabawal pamulchi kamana.
Ikyuta, yun patisa, imba ni Chalora kun.
Kipuna! Karatumpa kurvalieja mokapaata. Chiyoka kutumpa kurvalieja.
What? Hmm?
Time to rumble!
Now that must be...
What?
What?
Kawana bota ayuat, tagwa tanki bora. Topada bunkwalia gando na nago chutut. Ba muli slemo poda na wanga kumbes mulira rabes. Kakinluita hautonga. Mukashak pompa bola wana kinyakne. Raboda ni winkis maktoma. Tukning na kongun na mulira rabes. Wana kumbes. Kingba mulira. Tonkingba nonkonek.
Ready? On it. It's open. Kipuna! Kavatumpa kurpaiya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kurpaiya! Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonk nabung shanunyang. Tonk patogas maktelia. Tong hai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang ingkotu. Tulpada bunkwalya gando tenago chuchut, kachi chuay sa haudunga. Yumalit kain kotun, chilo mulra de bobo. Unka kun biskang, bamulara, takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chuay sa haudunga, tulpada bunk mwalya gando tenago chuchut. Moga shampungpa, bolawan na chikni. Pamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Kachichu ay saudunga. Yinkin kuno ba mulira chikun. Slima podana. Rundi haudonga kun hunkabi. Wi ita na dana itya. Watayuma kawama huhanek. Asyong turong umnipatoga. Wana kun bes ching pala multongi. Takom justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga. Tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa bolawan na chikni. Pamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Ui, ita nadan na yitya. Kun tichani, tong patogas maktelia. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu ay thaudonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago chuchut. Moga shampungpa, bolawan na chikni. Pamul neslik mo poda na wanga kun bist mulira best. Mana tota. Ako chigratuk bola. Jishok jonatong jongking no una pangpa mulira kun kili. Kun kili no ba? Watati manyo kola una no ku mulira. Watawama mulira king konjo peshak. No ba mulira ji? Johnny yun turong chi wi ita dia. Pola una chinek. Ba mulirat slimo anga kun bisking. Tonghay tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunkwalya gando tenago chuchut. Kachi chuay sa haudunga. Yumalit ka inkotun. Chilo mulra de bobo. Unka kun biskang bamulara.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm all ears, beautiful. A little bit touchy, are we? Is there something else you'd prefer I called you? Don't get yourself in a twist over it, gorgeous. I didn't mean anything by it. Oh, for crying out... Fine. If it'll make you feel better, you call me something. Go ahead. Come on. I can take it. What, are you afraid you'll hurt my feelings? Come on, spit it out. You can do it. Is that it? You can do better than that. Ouch. That is better. Well, I bet beautiful doesn't sound so bad in comparison now, does it? Guilty as charged. I bet you still have those questions in mind, though. Are they really necessary? Oh, well, if it's an interrogation you wanted, why didn't you say so? No, I was just joking, though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective. True. Bastila is as powerful as they say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? A smuggler? I should have guessed. Now, isn't it odd, however, that a smuggler who was added to the crew at the last minute just happens to be alive? Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still. No? Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe. Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? Good. Like I said before, I prefer action to talk anyway.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jikona. Tonki pa nonku nek abog.
Sì, gratuito da pograshi ogni un compa cintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ita patisa vatua kacha tutong. Pagrasya kung tija ko Chupakaha, chopa chawachuish, yunku. Jodo jit bungarantang.
Kachikun idahaldonga, ikinkunu bamulera chikun. Spimo podona rundihodunga kun kabe.
Takong jus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita modunga. Dolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mule rabes.
Jedabadawana ni di bobo. Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong batukas magtalea. Chan siyak bulara. Umraw chiska duchi. On chuban yiska yanki. Titoke gratung. Kun chicha kun king kachachuno. Bogra wala nundunga siya. Nechi chuna chubaching lordai itaku. Tag bis juponko koki bakbaka. Sing pala chiska mule tunarana nu prata tunko sicha tuma wamama tus keva toma. Nisha julorcha kinkuno bule rajikun. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dolpi kikoyana. Dong patugas maktelea.
Tong abo siya ninang wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Johnny yon tun chichi idadwana. Kababol pa mulji kumana? Witam boragatong mulira siyang turong ni napotata tuwanga chuntize. Gruto haga jijiwa wata juma wana hu wama hulhu natek kuyami juz chikata na patoga ya hulki gokora jiji ka wana bot atagwa kagidora tikun wata timona iya bola witam Boragatong, mulira siyang turong ni napotata tuwanga chuntize. Gruto haga jijiwa, wata juma wana hu wama hulhu natek.
Ke puna, punanay chatu, chingba mulira tawana. Tok chingba no kunik, kabatumpa ku peliano mo makata. Wanga kubist, kiabol mulia. Ka ching chana na wagaba kon. Kabadumpa ku pelian ponantea. Kabadumpa ku palia mukapata. Punana chaku. Ikung kono pule marachiko. Tong nabong siya nunya. Kababolpa mulji kuna. Manaman atota. Hakijukrata bola shui chongatong. Jongken no bunka mulera kunkile no ba. Watende chokolo uno ku mulera. Watana wama mulera. Kenjun juba shak no bule mulera ji jonitun durji chiwi itato. Bola una dichek. Palamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunde mule rabes.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina. If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the Upper Cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime. Go away.
Jiska nichu. Kimba muli radwana ji. Kimba no kunitsat abon. Kakinja nawabakon. Tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpa iya moka paata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpa iya!
1.
Oscar! Jiska nichu. The hupa botenya go gigi piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa ku palea muka pata! Jiyoka kutumpa ku pelea!
2.
Jiyokaku. Kimba muli radwana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Une hudu! Rananu prata doko shirkasha! Jum apike!
3. Go away. 1. Smart.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang. Tipun pa dokun pakita. Ak ti kondo una chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kon chuva kin lota ikakun. Kipuna. Bonana kichu, kin ba mulera dwana, tong kin ba no kudnok nek, kava numpa kumpialia monokata, ranga kun bis kin no moruat, kakin chana kwana prokon, tangabun shan omnang, wanga kun bis kin ba mulera, choni yun tun jiji ida dwana, kava vulpa mulji gumana? Witimem bon rang thong, mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu haku jije, watu yama kama wuna henak nek. Mana tota hakuji krala boleji chok shontang shun kipa unapanka muliri kun kili no ba wati monyala kuna una kun mulira. Tinku ukaba topa no aska. Nisko na kava abaka. Kin kon shi kaikachin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun para monareji. Chingpala niska mule tun ratatigin podranko. Desarcha doma wana kondatama. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yumawama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Taku just tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tordobank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chike. Amule slimo podadana nanga kumbis mule rabes. Yonda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kumkiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawa gawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. tonga bok sha nak nong.
Kuyami juz chikata na patogaya hulki gokorala jiji. Gawana bot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona ia bola.
Kin kun shi kakichin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun rata tigin podranko. Disarcha doma wana kondatama.
Tam borakantong mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chuntize igruto hanga jijiwa wata juma wana hu wama hulhu na tek
Witimen borang tong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Chikun ida donga iking kuno pa mulera chikun slimo podona dio dunga ku hunkabe
Shagji kina lorcha watamwana. Kin kun shishikin ni kin kun ban mula rag jikun. Wama kun bes ching pala mule tune rana nu prata donko searcha domatama?
Ucha donga ya fulke Chachisca do punta casa baka Panauto
Mokao dang yafoki. Chachiska to punta kakaspaka. Bano oto.
Tagum justach miki grabel mogo Kachichu ita bodunga Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne Pamule slimo podada nanga kumbis mule rabes
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Vamole rigjikon. Kaji chutula podoto punto casa tabong. Aita haudanga wala ganto da nagato chuchu mukiti chokai. Ti umpigrita. Witimen borang tong. Mulira on shaturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wuna henak nek.
Kikona, ona na kacho, kimba mulera tuana, taupa botenya mochocho piti. Tawadu mwakupa iya mokata, wanga kumbis, kimba mulera. Kakinchana tokba kon, tawatupa kupa iya botenya, kachichona isa odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vukwaya gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boya wana chikni. Bamul slimo poda na wanga kumbis, mulirabest. Rundi hautonga tonkimba nang konkek. Wana kumbis, chimpaya mul, kunul kadi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Lagoda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hatunga kuhunkabi. Tong abot siya umenong. Karawal pamulsi. Kumanabak mulira. Chuniyun tunjichi ay fatwana. Karawal pamulsi. Kumana. Labola na rinkis matoma. Inkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hatunga kuhunkari. Taris manaris. Tongjonea hakono. Mulera yomunaze. Jichin wibedwana itawish. Mulebe bomone. Urana tula boda. Yamijusa. Ayo honopis. Tuulaji yokako. Tombatoras materia. Ashuta. Wonga kundis dolpiki koreana. Tunirana no prata tunkyo. Searcha toma. Karawi pamulji kumana. Kinkon shashikin. Neken koinova mulera jikun. Wama kumbes. Chimpala nuli. Tunirana no prata dunko. Akuchikopa. Chino mulera kintaja. Snimo puituana. Kachichonai fahodunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunquaia gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis. Mulira vest. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Inkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi hatunga kuhunkari. Tombatoras materia. Ashuta. Wonga kundis dolpiki koreana. Tunirana no prata tunkyo. Searcha toma. Kalawi pamulji kumana. Kinkon shashikin. Neken koinova mulera jikun. Wama kumbes. Chimpala nuli. Tunirana no prata dunko. Taris manaris. Tongjonea hakono. Mulera yomunaze. Jichin wibedwana itawish. Mulebe bomone. Urana tula boda. Yamijusa. Ayo honopis. Tuulaji yokako. Chibedwana ni bobo. Tonmamun shanunyan. Muchitito aki. Chijaku.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Tong batogas mactilia. Dabi yubong kunki pangpa. Tong itwamaji human ak in ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu Conchi. Jiskadasoki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Jiyokaku. Kimba Mulira Bonaji. Kuyami Juski Chika Nai. Ubabaska Dwana Chichopa Muska. Jiskadasoki Kupa Bona na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Yubasa. Kimba Mulira Bonaji. Kaba Volpa Mulji Gumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davig, the lower city gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Beck. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
chua penki. Tangi tuamaji human akung inkatune. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Chi wak aita kanki. Ciao baso. Gino molirani bubo. Tonkin ba. Loko netsag. Ki mulira kun kin. Tong hitwama ag itinko tune. Kimba no konik dota. Patisa. Patoga yakuli kokala Gigi. Tinkuin koka. Tong hitwana ji sakat agi inko tune. Chuna mulira. Tongpa no kunek abog. Smilia! Tinkuin ko ka, patoga yakuli ko kala Gigi! Uba basta doana chichopa muska, kimba nikcha loda kun. Iyuma batmalyaw no ish, kakincha nawabagaon. Kun muliras limo poy wanga, tong kimba, no kun neksag. Chachiska, topa na oto bokasa. Kimba no konik dota. Patisa. Kakincha nawabagaon. Bagwa siyang kontimachit
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. Don't worry, honey. Alien girls aren't really my thing. I'm much more interested in an attractive female of my own species. You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That witch tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. Don't worry, I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
Back again. Well, ever since I was... If you ever...
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the Hidden Beck's open-door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base, not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The Hidden Becks are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulcars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulcars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulcar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulcars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen. The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has her own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. I like to be prepared. Eventually, the Sith are going to try to drive us out of the Undercity. Sith disguises might give my people the edge we need in a crucial battle. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
On it. Damn! On it. Damn! On it. Damn!
I'm here on official Sith business.
Don't you just love watching the Kazakh players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. Nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Gerlon Two Fingers.
Hava! Uba maska dwana ci chopa muska! Kiyokaku! Oska! Kiska nichu! La huba botenia go gigi piti!
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat can cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired. That's better. Now, hurry up with our order.
And here are your drinks, Miss Lavin. I apologize for the delay.
This Tarisian ale is fantastic. We should have conquered this planet ages ago.
Let me enjoy my drink in peace, and I won't dab around you in questioning.
Well, hello there. I can see from your exotic appearance that you are not from Taris originally. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jurgen. What do you think of our local music? The band is quite good, wouldn't you agree? They're on the verge of intergalactic stardom, you know. Obviously, you have an ear for music. Mark my words, they'll be famous soon enough. They were about to go on tour before this Sith quarantine stranded them here. Would you like to meet the band after the show? Maybe have a brief brush with fame before they become intergalactic superstars? I can arrange it, you know. Are you certain? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Meet the legends before they were famous. All it will cost you is a small handful of credits. I have a standing arrangement with one of the Rhodian bodyguards backstage. For the small sum of 20 credits, he'll let me set up a meeting with you and the band. You sting me with your words. I merely thought I could offer you the rare opportunity to meet a celebrity before they were famous. But I see you're not interested. That's too bad. They really are charming fellows. Very well then, I hope you enjoy the music. If you change your mind, come speak with me again.
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it. Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Leave me alone. I'm not giving out any auto prints to my fans today. Off with you then. I'm done with this conversation anyway.
Welcome to the... Because of this...
Achuta, wonga kun pistol piking kunyana, tong patogas magtelia. Shagjikin lor chawata uma, kavavulpa mulji gumana. King kun shachi king, ni king kun oba mulira jikun, wama kun bes, chin palamuji. Tunira nu prata dunko, sercha domandoma? Tuni pudu! Rana nu prata dunk no sercha ichua penki! Mucha shagpangpa, inkin kun no ba mulri rachikun, takum justak miki gravel mogo. Kachi chu aithaodonga, tulpada bonk molya gando danago churchut. Moga shampong pa, bolawan na chikni. Pamulislik mo poda na wanga kun bist muli rabest. Tong hay tuam Gigi yumalit pa ang yingkotu. Tolbada bung kwalya gando tenago chuchut, kachichu ay thahodonga. Yumalit ka inkotun, chilo mulra de bobo. Mungko kun biskang, bamulara.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamoka paata. Bonanay kachu. Yinkin kuno ba mulirachi kun. Tong na bunshan yunyan. Kavavol pa mulchi kamana.
Runda di hodonga kun hongabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata dunkno sercha. Ichua penki.
Watana wama mulera. Kenjunju bashak. No bule muleraji. Jonitun durji chiwi itado. Bola una dichek. Palamure slimo wanga kun bisching.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candaris. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Becks are watching you.
Contigiani, mulira jompturung uni patoga wankachone tize. Ikratuk hatu chichiya watayumaka wama huhanek.
returned. You have the She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need... I suggest...
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muri ra. Tangi wama jiko na. Tonki pa nonku nek abog. Jiyokaku. Kinba muri ra dwana ji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to pets nemo. Chi itakanki chana kilikon. Kinba muli rat wana ji. Kinba noku nikset abog.
That's the plan.
Now that must have worked.
Uh-huh.
Now that must hurt. Now that must hurt. On it. Done.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here? No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here? Well, go explore somewhere else. There's nothing interesting for you here. This is your only warning. If you bother me again, you won't walk out of here alive. I gave you a chance to get out of here and leave me alone, but I guess you're just too stupid to take it. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
That must be.
Down you go!
Now that's
Yes, what's on your mind? You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I know you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You're probably one of the most skilled women I've ever met. You've saved my butt more than once, and I'm lucky to have you here to help me. No question. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. Maybe so, but I've been betrayed before by people well, it just won't happen again, that's all. Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally. Hairless Wookiee. All right, sister, just calm down before your head explodes. Is that your idea of an insult? Come on, sister, take your best shot. Oh, ouch. I think you hurt my man feelings with that one. Well, I guess I did. Feel better now? Good, well then maybe we can talk reasonably about this. All I've been trying to say is this isn't personal. If you were smart, you wouldn't trust anyone either. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself. I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business? No, I don't want to talk about it. What I want is to save the galaxy, if that's even possible. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Opa. Gino mulera king paja. Slimo puitlana. Tomba toras materia. Ashuta. Wonga kumbis torpiki koyana. Gioca col molera. Conjo pesha. Nova moleragi. Io toranci. Aitatia. Ula una chimek. Bamulera slimoanga kubiskin. Chachis kadom puta. Kasabu baka. Ho 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 ho. Mocha odonga. Ya fulki. Chibeduana ni bobo. Tonnamun shanunyan. Muchitito aki jijaku. Kachicho naitha odunga. Taukum justak mike grabel mogo. Tolpada ukwaya gando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kombis. Mulera vest. Tomba toras materia. Hehe. Ashuta. Wanga kombis tolpiki koyana. Gioca col molera. Quien conjo pesha. Nova moleragi. Io toranci. Aitatia. Ula una chimek. Bamulera slimoanga kubiskin. Chibeduana ni bobo. Tonnamun shanunyan. Muchitito aki jijaku. Kachicho naitha odunga. Taukum justak mike grabel mogo. Tolpada ukwaya gando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa. Boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kombis. Mulera vest. Chibeduana ni bobo. Tonnamun shanunyan. Muchitito aki jijaku.
there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came. Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits! We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
This is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator. Credits, my brother! We have credits. Now we can buy food and medicine.
Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil is the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow. It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil. He's wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man. You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village leader, or maybe Rukil, but I'll tell you whatever I can. I don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you need? He'll be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier. Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld. The rat ghouls are increasing in number. We cannot even venture beyond the gates for food without being attacked.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes.
You've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Icky. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals. If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff. Yeah, okay. You'll come back and see me if you want a deal.
The rak ghoul disease can infect you. It can transform you into one of those monsters. I've seen it happen.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can. Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers. Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers. There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures. Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity. The Rakghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us. As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation? Speak, Upworlder, I beg you. Oh, yes, but not insane. Oh, no, not insane at all. I am as rational as any man can be after 100 years in the filth and darkness of the Undercity. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes. Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too. No, not yet. I must be wary. Careful. You may be a false savior. Dare I share my secrets with you? No. Not until you prove yourself. My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found. Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity. But if you will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you. I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back. The villagers infected with the Rakghoul disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rakghouls, we'll let them destroy each other. Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rakghoul disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rakghouls and attack them at any moment. I can't help the infected ones. They have to die so that the rest of the village can live. I accept this. If you think that makes me a coward, so be it. I can't stop you from going through the gates, Upworlder, but if the infected ones have already transformed into Rakghouls, you'll be walking into your grave.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time! I can't. The Rakghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near. You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Now that must have hurt.
You asked for this! What?
What?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it. Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery. Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it. I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z. It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
What?
Don't move! I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys. Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore. Davik sent me down here with this motley crew to scavenge whatever we could from the Republic escape pods that crashed during the recent battle overhead. But the lower city gangs got here first. Anything worthwhile in those Republic pods is probably in their hands by now. Davik won't like that. What are you, an off-worlder? Everyone knows Davik. He's a member of the Exchange. You know, the interstellar crime syndicate. Smuggling, gambling, extortion. Davik controls it all here on Taris. That's why I'm working for him. But lately, the lower city gangs have been giving my boss some trouble. This isn't really the best place to have these kinds of conversations, but I guess I could spare a couple of seconds for you. After all, you did help us out with those rat ghouls. The lower city is overrun with gangs, but the two most important ones are the Hidden Becks and the Black Vulkars. Used to be the Becks were the big dog and kept the others in line. But lately the Black Vulkars are moving in on Beck turf and challenging them for control. The Vulkars are even starting to defy Davik. Take these escape pods, for example. Everyone knew Davik would want first crack at them. But I know for a fact those damn Vulkars have already sent their own salvage party down here. Come on, boys, let's move out.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease. No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
Now that must be...
What?
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 horrible fate for poor Hendar. I warned him not to leave the safety of the village, but I couldn't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls were so close. I had to protect the village. But enough of this grim talk. We must focus on the positive if we're to survive down here. How can I help you, Upworlder? Goodbye, Upworlder.
No! Hendar, no!
Hey there, Upworlder. You want to see what I got for sale in my inventory? Or do you need something else? It ain't the best stuff. Mostly salvage and such, but the prices are right.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Out of sight, out of mind.
Ready.
Yeah?
I'm here.